Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, UConn and USF will battle for the American Women's Basketball Championship trophy under the national spotlight on ESPN. The Huskies have been characteristically dominant in the tournament, outscoring their opponents 199-90. The starting lineup has been top-notch this week, and one of Coach Auriemma's goals heading into the tournament was to get his bench some time to prepare them for the rest of the postseason. They have been able to do just that while keeping their level of play where it needs to be.
The season is one game at a time, and there's a limited amount of games that you play. And if you waste opportunities, you don't get them back. So you want to squeeze as much out of every game as you can. And as long as you're on the court, you need to play. You need to play a certain way because it'll make you feel good.
Our coaches really do a good job of making a point that every day in practice, against our practice guys, we're focusing, whether we're tired, whether we're down, whether we're up. So I think that's what really gets us ready for these games, keeps us the mindset that, regardless of what the situation is, we need to make sure that we stay focused. Because at the end of the day, the reason we've been practicing, the reason we've been, come this far, we want to make sure that we're doing things the right way. We're practicing, or we're playing the way that we've been practicing.
For USF, they've played with a chip on their shoulder all season long after being one of the last teams left out of the NCAA's last season. One of the knocks on that team was a lack of big wins, none against top 50 RPI teams. This year, it's been a different story. The Bulls have won 6 such games and will have the opportunity to showcase their talent tonight against the #1 team in the country. The Huskies are fresh on USF's mind after seeing them just 8 days ago. The Bulls hung tough in Tampa, falling 88-65. But interestingly enough, USF won the second half of that game, gaining them some confidence heading into tonight.
I think we just played confident. I think we realized that we can play with them. Like they're not unstoppable. I think we ran the floor. I think coach went small, so we was fast. So we just ran the floor. We got up and down. They missed a couple shots. That's rare. So you got to take your opportunity when they give it to you.
I think we challenged and we contested shots, but also I think Connecticut also missed some shots. They had a great first half against us. They were very sharp and took advantage of opportunities. That's what we're going to need to do.
Regardless of the outcome of this one, both teams will be watching the selection show, waiting for when, not if, their name will be called. Of course, tonight's championship game important for other reasons, and a championship trophy on the line.
Our fans are great. They're really exciting. They're loud and they're fun, and they make the atmosphere so much better. And whenever you have that home court advantage, I think it really helps you a lot as a player.
It's definitely important for us to have fun. A lot of people think that just because of the way we win or how much we win by, it can't be fun for them anymore. But our team does a good job of making sure we have a lot of fun out there. We're keeping it lighthearted, and we know that we're not going to play well if we're stressing out, if we're not, out there because we love it.
Oh, we just have to really try to contain Courtney Williams. She's a great player, and she gets off a lot of shots. So we try to contain her and not let their other three-point shooters get in shots, and I think we'll be fine.
She's been big for us. Without her, we definitely wouldn't have won neither of these games. I think she don't have to play super big against UConn. You got Stokes, you got Brianna Stewart, so she's going to have to play super big.
Both USF and UConn had first-round byes in the championship, so with 2 games under their belts, they are heading into their 3rd game in 3 days. Fatigue is something that could kick in, but both teams have been training and are confident it won't be an issue playing in the finals tonight.
Everybody's tired at this time of the year, so, if you can't get excited to play the #1 team in the country for a conference championship, then, we'll be ready to go.
Yeah, it takes a toll on your body anytime you're playing that hard. But I think the good thing is we have a good rotation of guys that can come in, and at any point in time I can come off of the press and let Key and Nurse go up. So I think we have done a good job of managing that, and that's the way we like to play, so let's do it.
Gino Auriemma and Jose Fernandez have been coaching against each other regularly since 2005 and have built mutual respect for one another on and off the court.
Yeah, we have a great friendship, but I have the utmost respect for what he's done. And the way that they play and they share the ball and they play basketball the right way. So, great players want to play against great competition, and I'm very fortunate that I coached in the best league in the country. We had the Big East, and now we're building this league together, and it's going to be a great league. But, to be able to play against Gino for a 3rd time and play for a conference championship, what else could you ask for?
It should be a good game here at Mohegan Sun Arena tonight. Tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on ESPN or follow all the action on Twitter at American_WBB. For the American Digital Network, I'm Haley Outen.